Hello, everyone. I'm Grandpa Hickory. Listen, I want to talk to you precious people. I went to the Toyota dealer today. Listen, let me tell you something. You can Google it. Google the Toyota Stout pickup. These pickups are fantastic. It's all you need, friends. If you're elderly, senior, whatever, or even if you're young. Okay, in Jamaica, you can buy a Toyota Stout pickup, brand new, fully loaded, whatever you want in it, for 5,000 American dollars. Okay, in Albania, you can buy the Toyota Stout pickup for 5,000 American dollars. In Panama, you can buy the Toyota Stout pickup for $7,500. Okay. If you go to Costa Rica or Belize, you're going to pay $8,500. Now, come to America like I did today. I walked into a Toyota dealer. I was driving through Burleson, Texas, and I went to Family Toyota. And I went in, and the head salesman, I don't know what his name was, he come up to me, talked to me, said, "Sir, this is not Jamaica. This is not, this is the United States, and we can't get those pickups." Well, when you press him and ask him, "Why can't you get those pickups?" he said, "Sir, our Tundras bring in $126,500. Now, why would we want to sell somebody a Toyota Stout pickup?" Do you see the way that dealers are scamming the people of America? It used not to be that way. Back in the 1960s, they did you right. But these are the greedy children that have taken over the dealerships and the car sales throughout the United States of America. And now you're dealing, okay, you say, "What are you talking about, Grandpa?" Let me give you an object lesson. Hey, listen, whatever you're doing, stop and listen to me. I'm trying to educate you. Okay, Walmart. It came in. You could go to Walmart and make hundreds of thousands of dollars by being an employee there. What do you mean, Grandpa? They had profit sharing. They cared about the employees. Mr. Walton cared. Did you hear what I said, people? Mr. Walton died. Who took over Walmart? His children. What has become of it? Price gouging? Stealing from the American people? Did you know you can go in Walmart? You pick up something priced $8.50. You go up and check out. It's $12.90. And then you know what they do? They take out an extra $20.90. Then you get out there with that receipt and you say, "What?" You got to go through customer, all that junk, customer service. And they tell you, "Oh, yeah, sir, this is just a fee that Walmart adds." Hey, if you charge me $5, I'm going to give you $5. Don't hit my debit card for $26.90 for a $5 item. Do you understand what I'm trying to teach you, people? Why can't we get Toyota Stout pickups and the other Toyota? Listen, we all need to rise up. We need to buy straight from the Toyota Corporation like they do in Jamaica, Albania, Panama, Costa Rica, Belize, all these other countries. These people here in the United States of America, I'm sorry. Listen, I love this country. I'm a conservative. I'm a Republican. I love God. I love people. I love my nation. It's a scam, people. Everything's a scam. They started putting fluoride and bleach, chemicals in the water in the 1950s. Poison. after they killed and murdered John Fitzgerald Kennedy because he was not for their one world agenda. He was for, like President Trump, he was for the American people. Him and his wife and his whole family, the Kennedy family, wanted things that were right for the American people like the Trump family does. What did they do? They had him murdered. As soon as he was murdered, LBJ, which was heavily involved in his murder, stepped in and started signing all these lies. They took prayer out of school. They came after white people and told them, you get out of the way of the minorities. You and your children, your grandchildren, your great-grandchildren, we're going to make you pay through the teeth, but we're going to give black people and we're going to give illegal aliens everything free. And you're going to get out of the way. And you're not going to have a business of your own. We'll let people from India, Hindus that despise the living God and worship cows and snakes, we're going to let them come in this country and they don't have to pay any taxes. They can own it for 5 years and not pay any taxes. And then they can hand it to their brother and he can have it for another 5 years and they can pass it back and forth and never pay 1 penny of tax. But you white people, if you go to start any kind of a business, check it out, people. You're going to pay taxes through your rear end, okay? Our food has chemicals in it. Let me tell you something. You say, well, Grandpa, smoking's bad for you. Why is it smoking? Huh? Why is smoking bad for you? Our forefathers smoked. They didn't have a bit of problem. You know why? After they killed John Fitzgerald Kennedy, they started spraying tobacco with all kinds of chemicals. Let me tell you something. They had to eliminate the people that fought in World War II. They had to kill them off. And they knew that they were addicted to tobacco. So they brought in all these chemicals and caused lung cancer. People, we have been under attack for years. Have you heard of lab meat? You go to the stores. Let me tell you something what happened to me, people. I bought milk and got sick. Oh, God, I got sick. I went to the hospital. They put me in. I paid $8,500 a year because Medicare is a scam and I'm white. I don't get any help. So I had to pay $8,500 a year for tests, and they kept coming back negative and negative. I went to a farm in Maypearl, Texas, and bought raw milk. I started studying what our forefathers ate and drank. I started drinking raw milk, and I'm not sick. I don't have a bit of a problem. I'm going to tell you something, people. The main reason is the fascists that came over here, the Nazis, that were sent over here by Adolf Hitler in the 1930s. They started the American Nazi Party. You can look it up online. They're in the Democratic Party of the United States of America. They are in our government. They have taken over, and they have no intention of giving up the power that they have. And they are going to destroy the elections. They have brought military men across the borders because this is their mercenary armies that they have hired to come in. And they know they cannot win the election. So, like you've heard of Aurora, Arizona, the Venezuelan gangs, let me tell you something. President Biden has been flying these mercenary army, military-age people to areas throughout the United States where the Democrats have arm caches stashed out. Fully automatic weapons, grenades, everything else. And all they're waiting for is the Democrats to tell them to come out and attack. They do not want the election happening in the United States of America. They want to be able to step up and declare martial law. Now, these armies they brought in all will be equipped with red MAGA caps. They will have T-shirts that say Trump on them. And they will come out and start killing people and citizens all across the United States of America in cities. This is their plan. And you know what's paying these people to come into our country? These mercenary soldiers they're bringing in that are military age? They're taking our tax dollars. The Nazis, they've been doing that. They bought off J. Edgar Hoover. They bought off our entire Justice Department. Friends, research it. I have. They started the Ku Klux Klan. Who? Who started it? The Democrats started it. Who started the Civil War? The Democrats started it. Who walked out of the government and renounced the United States of America? The Democrats did. But you see, that's one argument I have against President Abraham Lincoln, is that he allowed them ungodly people to come back into our government. And they come back in with, we're going to get y'all this time. And they've been working at it ever since. For 85 years they've been working. They got the help of the Nazis to come in and to join their party. And they call themselves, what did they call them? Look it up. Study it. I have. I'm trying to educate you. Look up the Nazi Party, Democrat Party, Socialist Party of Nazi Germany. That's exactly what we have got in power in Washington, D.C. And they have no intention whatsoever of giving up power. So here we all are. Our water is contaminated with fluoride and bleach, chemicals that cause cancer, tobaccos and all the other things that our people enjoyed for years are so contaminated with DDT and all kinds of chemicals that are carcinogenic that cause cancer. Okay, the same with the foods. The lab meats they're coming out with now to destroy people and to kill people. Why? They got rid of the people from the 1940s. They started killing them off medically. Now they're coming after the boomer children because we know all about the Constitution of the United States of America. When Lyndon Baines Johnson seized power, they rushed in immediately. They took prayer out of school, brought homosexuality into school and drugs into school. And they started this big thing of free love in the 1960s. The CIA come out with LSD, distributing it to people, students all across the United States of America. Research it. I did. This is what we're facing. And go up to your dealer and ask them, can I buy a Toyota Stout? They get them in Jamaica for $5,000. This is the United States. We don't have Jamaican prices. No, because they want to steal from the American consumer. Why do they want to steal? Because they are the children of those precious people that sold cars and trucks back in the 1940s, 50s, 60s. They started coming into power in the 70s when the old-timers started dying off. That's why you can't get a good deal. Hey, I got a 2015 Toyota Corolla. Did you know I drive down the street and I have this happening to me? All over my windshield. You know what it is? It's paint. It's coming off my car. I'm going to do a video on it and show you what my car looks like. I went up there today and talked to the dealer about it. You know what they let me know? It's been past 7 years. You can't sue anybody about that, sir. And I told him, there's not a drop of primer on that car. I took it to a paint place, going to have it painted. They want $7,500 to start. And then they're going to have to charge more because they've got to have a higher cost primer for it. So I went up there and talked to the dealer today. They don't care. They done got that money and spent it. We'll sell you another one, sir. Why? It don't have any primer on it. All them $80,000, $90,000 trucks they got out there, Tundras, there's not a drop of primer on it. And the paint don't start peeling off and coming up and hitting your windshield like it does me until it's out of warranty. Isn't that nice? They've got it all figured out how they can steal from their fellow man. Please hit the like button. Please subscribe. I'm Grandpa Hickory. Friends, yes, I am excited. Yes, I am upset. Because it's not just done to me. It's done to all the people of America. We are in serious trouble. Pray for our nation. Pray for our nation. Hey, I'll see you on the next video. Bye for now.